Here's a story that's all new tonight. Stafford County police are finally getting some answers in a cold case from 32 years ago. Police identified the remains of this teen. He disappeared back in the 80s. Our Tom Dempsey speaks exclusively with the DNA scientist in the case about how the discovery brings new questions.
We focus on identifying people from crime scenes.
Inside the Othram lab in Houston, Texas, scientists help investigate cases from all over the country. Late last year, officers in Stafford County needed assistance.
It's such a bizarre case. This was not an adult, it's a young kid.
32 years ago, a man working on his field found a skull under a fence. Medical examiners believe the death to be violent or unnatural, but for decades, multiple agencies could not identify the person. When the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children got involved and contacted Othram late last year, things finally began to change.
And we were able to build what's called a genealogical profile, this DNA profile that contains hundreds of thousands of markers.
Middleman and his team helped identify the person as teenager Timothy Mangum, who investigators say grew up in Norfolk. Police say his brother and father hadn't seen or spoken to Mangum for years prior to when the skull was found.
Well, unfortunately, that happens very often. There are so many sets of remains out there that are decades old.
The DOE network tracks cold cases around the world. Co-founder Todd Matthews says fingerprinting, dental records, and DNA testing all now play crucial roles in solving mysteries.
The technologies are so important, and not just one. We might have to use all three technologies to confirm an identity.
An answer that took 3 decades to solve, but now raising even more questions.
I guess there's this mystery, right? How did he get there? What happened? How did he lose touch with family? So I'm hoping now that they know this guy, they can work to kind of figure out who might have been around him in his final days, what happened.
Tom Dempsey, WUSA 9.